Another couple months pass, and out the blue, this goes, "Hey man, you still want to play? I'm back in town again. I'm back in the States or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I've been gone. You still want to play? And is this you?" And he showed a picture of Wild and Crazy Kids. And he's like, "This ain't you, is it? Nigga? You trying to play with me, son?" And I was just like, and I was swimming with my kids and shit. I was swimming, and I looked at this. I said, "What the?" And I looked at it, and I remember looking at it, and I said, "Nigga, that ain't gonna work." I said, "That's gonna backfire on you." Motherfuckers, remember that show? You get in the booth, nigga, or off. Right? And it was just like, "In the booth, we ain't gonna battle you." But then I re-released the part 3.
Part 3, put it back out there.
I just put it out there, right? And as soon as I put it out there, he said, "You fell for it. You took the bait. Now watch what I do / did." And this was a DM. He never DM'd me before. This whole time we had no conversation.
Yeah.
And he DM'd me, "Watch what I do." And I replied with one of them smirking emojis, like, right? And then he responded, "Ha, ha, 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 my." And I went, he's being a good sport about this.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, right? Here comes D-Day. This is when, now I talk about being a battle rapper, and I talk about this and that. You know, I'm one of them type of people. I'm a Los Angeles Laker fan, man. I'm a Laker nigga. And the thing about the problem we have is we play to our level of our competition.
Right.
Right? We lose games, we should win. We can step it up, we can go there, But I've never been pushed. I've never been tested in like a real, like, everybody's watching. What you gonna do, nigga? Till this day. So this day, I wake up, my phone is blowing up, right? I sleep with it on silent. I look down like, 17, what's called?
Yeah.
17.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know, I gotta get my kids to school. So I'm like, all right, kids, my phone's ringing, God, knock it off. Then this motherfucking producer, he's blowing me up, bro. Then I get the kids in, I'm like, what the fuck? I get them in, all right, see you later. I see in the car, like, oh God, get back to the house. I read it, he's like, "Call me now, all bad." All bad. Oh, Cameron did you dirty. Go to this link, go. Fuck. So I look in the right. I'll give y'all the real, my niggas. I remember I met home, yo. He did you dirty. I was like, oh, damn. I'm still like, what you do? Nigga, I got no skeletons. I first play, and I see the picture. And I go, this nigga went with the AI and got me with my shirt off with the fake titties and the stomach and the. Oh no, nigga, that's me. No, that's my titties, nigga.
He said, "I know." He said, "I know those D cups."
I know the fucking titties, nigga. That's my titties. Wait a minute, right? So what I did, I lied. I went straight to the internet and went, ha. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. You think I give a fuck about body shaming, nigga? That ain't nothing, nigga. Nigga, shit, I'm about 50 years old. I don't give a fuck, nigga. But watch what I do to you on this music, nigga. Whoo! You on now. And I put the phone down and went, man. I lied to my team with shit. What the fuck am I gonna do? This is crazy, right?
Damn.
So I had to just go into the think tank, bro.
Yeah.
And this happened on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
My response, part 4, came out on Friday.
Yeah.
Wednesday and Thursday was hell.
Yo.
Because like my was like, yo, this is what we gonna do. And I got it, not like on some gangster shit, but just like, tag me in, nigga, tag me in. Glasses Malone hit me, was like, nigga, tag me in, nigga, tag. I said, calm down. I said, y'all just have some faith.
Yeah.
Friday's coming. They're like, yeah, Friday's coming, nigga. But today is bad. And Cameron's having the time of his life.
Right. Oh, you know he is.
So now let me give you a backstory on how he pulled it off. So basically, we did Percentage together.
Yeah.
The director of Percentage is my dude. We did, well, I mean, you know, we remained cool. And we worked together on a couple other things. And then, you know, in Hollywood, it happens. It'd be like, hey, man, I got this other director. He wants to use you for this movie. You want to be in it? And I'm like, what's the deal? Da-da-da-da. Easy work, man. Ain't nothing. It's like one day, such and such, X amount of dollars come in, get you in and out. All right, cool, right? Stayed in touch with that dude. This dude hit me about a month or 2 before the incident. And he goes, yo, I need you quick, one favor, man. I need you for one scene. I was like, one scene, nigga? Yeah. He's like, one scene. How much money you gonna do? Right. He said, I only got $2,500. He said it like that. I'm thinking to myself, $2,500 for one scene? I ain't gonna lie to you. I've done a day's worth of work for $2,500.
Right.
One scene?
Right.
But I'd be like, that's all you got, nigga?
Yeah, right.
But in my mind, I'm like, I'll take 25. What the f? And I'm like, where? He's like, out in Miami. He's like, I'm gonna fly you out first class, put you up in a hotel, pay for everything, pick you up, drop you off. I got you. I said, I'm actually on the road. I got to fly out here. It's gonna be tight. He's like, I got you. Can you do it? Is it good? I said, nah, fuck it, I'll do it. Get out there, send me half up front, give me half when I get there type shit, you know, whatever. Then I go to New York, I do some stuff, and then I fly home, and then I fly out there, and I get out there, and then now this was what Cameron's master plan was. I'll tell you how he it up, but this was his plan, was genius. Almost.
Yeah.
What he thought, what his misconception was, is if you're an actor and I put this on the paper, you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he just thinks.
Yeah.
Sadly, some actors believe that and do some compromising shit.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, not to sound like that, but send me the script. And it's like you play a drug dealer. You're like the henchman, the muscle with the other guy that walks in, and you guys do a drug deal, and the guy ain't ready to do the drug deal. He wants to gamble. You lose a bet, and you have to lick the bottom of a shoe.
Yeah.
I text him immediately. I said, first of all, I'm not licking no bottom of the shoe. Right. So what is this? And he goes, oh, I don't know. I'll talk to the director and have him change it. I said, yeah, do that. And then, so you got a new script? He's like, oh, we'll see your new script. See when you get in. And I get there, and I see the new script. New script says he takes off his shirt, and he's shirtless, and he does jumping jacks and push-ups. I said, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? No. Fuck no. I said, I'll do push-ups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said, take a shirt off. So it's funny. I was just in Buffalo, New York, and I bought this jersey. And it's now infamous jersey.
Yeah.
And it's like a baseball jersey, and it's Lakers, and it's like you get the dopest shit out of town.
Yeah,
I ain't seen nothing like this in LA, but I'm like, oh, this is dope. I got to do this scene where I take a shirt off. I'm going to have a tank top underneath.
Yeah.
I'll take the shirt off, throw the shirt at him, and I'll do these push-ups. Even though it said push-ups and jumping jacks.
Right.
But he said, and action. And he said, yeah, you lost. Do push-ups and 10 push-ups and 10 jumping jacks. I said, I ain't doing no jumping jacks. Well, I'm a grown-ass man. I'll do your push-ups. You. And I do the shirt, and I do the push-ups.
Yeah.
Right? Finish the scene, finish the thing. Little things about it, like in hindsight.
Why did he tell me?
It was brilliantly put together because it was a real crew, real cast, but this is a full crew.
Yeah.
It's not like one with a camera, like, hey, let's try this.
Yo, it's going
They got the
down.
dollies, they got the mics, the monitors, the setup, makeup, hair. We doing setup shots, da-da-da, but it's just one scene. So it only took like 2 hours. I was just like, nigga, easy work, right? But there's like a glass room off to the side. And this glass room, it's like tinted, and then there's a door shut, so you can't, see what is that? And they're like, go change in there.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, I gotta put the mic, so I put my shirt up and do it again. And all the while, he's got a camera on me. Right? So the reason that it went down, because people are like this, damn nigga, you could have up. You went somewhere by yourself like that, and it was crazy. Now think about it. It was all motherfuckers in there.
Yeah.
And it was like some security type motherfuckers in there, and I'm like, whose bodyguards are these, right? But the dude that booked me for it, the director that I knew through the other director, wouldn't leave my side. You know what I mean? You gotta go change, I'll be right here. Yeah. Where we going? I'll be outside. That type of shit. They're like, are we done? All right, cool. Let's get in the car. And we drove off. He's just like, all right, nigga, I'll get him here, but y'all ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm seeing this shit now. Yeah. There's a script, the part that later he goes, these was speaking Spanish, and they was talking shit about you. You didn't know it, right? When they offered me the shit or whatever, blah, blah, blah. After I said, yeah, cool, and he sent me the first script, he said, oh, by the way, can you speak Spanish? Right? But afterwards, as soon as I hit the fan, I just texted him, I said, did I say really? Probably said really. I said, really? And he's like, bro, I didn't know. I'm like, you fucking knew, but it's fine. Yeah. So, again, the problem was he had a great idea, but he just went too far. Yeah. Because if you think about it, I don't know how hard the flex would have been to just say, I got Omar to do push-ups, paid him $3,000, $2,500, flew him out first class. It's a fake movie. It's never coming out. You know how many movies I've done that never come out?
Literally, we talked about it on one of the previous episodes, and I said, to me, that don't seem like an L.
That's not an L.
Like, a nigga flew you first class, paid you money, hotel, and like I said, a lot of people don't know, we shoot mad that don't ever come out.
Never comes out.
So it's just like
the first thing I responded, I was like, good. I don't want that bullshit to come out anyway.
It's another day of the job.
No, you thought you wanted it to come out. What? You got an idea. You know how many Tubi movies I've done? It's the same. I work way longer than that. So
internet niggas, internet always gonna want you to feel like you lost.
Exactly. So that's the funny thing about it. That's why the part 4 was so tremendous. So for one, for me,
that's your favorite one, part 4?
Oh yeah, because I elevated.
Okay.
I said a lot of shit, you gotta watch what you say, you gotta watch what you do. Watch the roles you choose, watch the people you keep around. You gotta pay attention. Shit'll happen. You will make a mistake, and immediately after you make the mistake, go, damn, I knew I should have did that. Yeah. Why you do it? Well, you trying to tell you what listening. I was saying in the rhymes, I'm gonna go to another level if I got to. Even when I'm looking at the phone, like, ha, nigga, watch. Ooh, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I know what the fuck I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it. I looked at it and I'm like, this nigga watching me? And then my phone started ringing. You gotta sue him.
Yeah.
You gotta sue him. That's invasion of privacy, defamation of character, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. You, I'm not that type of nigga.
Yeah.
But we'll wait 6 months. If the album don't sell, I'm gonna sue him. No.
Yeah.
No. But I'm just saying though, it's one of those things where, oh, I'm gonna get him now. It's over, nigga. What? Watch this. I'm gonna embarrass this to the point where I feel like he has to say, he has to try. Yeah. But also, I'm fighting for mine. But I'm coming up with nigga. First of all, the song I wrote was about 6.5, 7 minutes.
Damn.
Money said this song's too long. And I said, nah, Drake and them songs was 6, 7 minutes. Them niggas was long. I don't hear me nothing. But we condensed it down to 4 minutes, and I'm cutting shit out. And shout out DJ M80. He mixed this out. We was coming up with shit. And then the beat switch. I actually had 2 different songs.
Yeah.
That's why the beat switched.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just like, let me cut this and combine it right there, and I'm gonna split the beat. And he's blended that in.
Yeah.
And it was nice, man. And I was able to switch gears, but I was angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was that focused anger, like, ooh, motherfucker. You know, like, oh, don't make them mad. Now that he's mad, I saw another gear. And it still was a lot. Like, I wrote so much shit. I had like my boys in the booth. Like, if you hear the end of the song, I say the line about PP and we all laugh. That's us in the booth like this. Because nowadays it ain't all about booths. Right there. The niggas is behind you. They trying to hold it on. When I said the PP, like, they laugh, we laugh. I said, we keeping all that.
Yeah.
Because it's raw. And I put it out. And it really took it to another level, man. And I just, hats off to the guy. He tried. It's just one of them things like, bro, like, that could have went all bad for him if I was that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Imagine I sue him, sue Revolt, sue all these
everybody.
Yeah. That could have been terrible.
Yeah. So is the beef over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not done because you don't put my titties and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not done. If he was to walk through the room right now, I'd have a smile on my face.
Yeah.
But and he did what he needed to do on his side.
Right.
That movie that he said is never coming out, even though he put it on all his platforms and it went number one.
Yeah, right.
It went number one on Revolt. And he was like, congratulations, Omar, look what we did.
Right.
But he got what he said. But look at this shit. The nigga gets in the beef with Dame. Now the nigga's back in the booth. This nigga done did videos, songs. Everybody hit me up like, oh, he gonna go after Dame and shit, but he ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, all right.
Maybe that's a new thing. Beef content.
But that was some good. We needed that. The culture needed that.
The culture
we
needed
didn't know we needed it,
bro.
but we needed it, bro.
And the cool, so now the tricky part is I got an album coming out October 17th. This
Promote
is an album. Come on now. Now
go.
this album I've been working on for a year. Okay. I had it halfway finished, and then the beef started.
Yeah.
Right? But none of these beef records is on the album.
Okay. Right.
I think one of them we might put on there. We still thinking about it. Actually, no, that's a lie. 2 is on there. Because 2 didn't really get the love that it deserved, in my opinion.
Okay.
First one was Shock and All. The third one, they put it on the Breakfast Club and reviewed it. And the 4th one was just...
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 2 on the album. My eyebrow going up like, we'll talk about that? We ain't talk about that yet. But I remember when I did this song, one of my favorite songs is For the Culture.
Okay.
With Glasses Malone. This was one of them verses. So look, just so people know, the song is called For the Culture with Glasses Malone. Glasses always wanted to get down with me. Well, since it started, he was just like, damn, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know you got down like that. Tag me in, nigga, tag me in. And I said, nah, I don't want to do that just yet. People think I'm like, West Coast niggas, let's go. Nah, all that. So we just did a separate song called For the Culture. When I wrote this, when I hear a beat, that's for me, it writes itself.
Right.
It really does. I go, oh, and I just go. It's not a traditional barred song. It's not 16 in the hook or none of this shit. It's like 30, 40 bars. And then I wrote a line about, that's fine if y'all don't get it because it's for the culture. And I was like, ooh, for the culture. Then I wrote the hook. Then after the hook, I said, let me give him some more. And I did a shorter verse. And the song was over.
Yeah.
But I felt so good about it, I sent it to a couple people.
Yeah.
I remember I sent it to Jordan Lucas.
Yeah.
And then he saw me at the show the next day and he was just like, all right.
Real
one just gotta go, okay.
Yeah, I gotta say
nigga. He just went,
that's validation.
All right. I sent it to Glasses. Glasses responded with some fire emojis. I said, you wanna hop on it?
Yeah.
He said, say less.
Wow.
And then sent a verse back. I said, nigga.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, why you do all that to Glass? He was doing going, I was like, no, I ain't doing shit. The song was done.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know he can hold his own. You want to jump on the end? And it's nigga gave me fire, nigga.
Nice.
And I was just about to release it. And that Tuesday came.
Yeah.
That Tuesday came, I said, no, we ain't releasing this. I got to do something else on Friday.
Yeah.
And I gave myself 48 hours. I said, come on. And I wrote it Tuesday night, and Wednesday perfected it.
Yeah.
Thursday laid it, and then Friday morning we was uploading that.
Yeah.
Get that shit on the and the rest was history. But the
now,
album itself,
October 7th.
So October 17th, the album is called Overstand Me. Now,
Overstand
Me, and this is crazy. Like, so I met DJ M80 about a year ago, and this happens, to me a lot. People hear a song or something and go, oh man, let me send you a beat pack. So this brother I never met before sent me a beat pack, and the very first beat was called Overstand Me. Mm-hmm. And I like, dramatic, triumphant. I'm like, ooh, this is some, let's go type of shit. So I write this song, and we put it out. But this is in October of last year. This is before the camera shit, all that. So it does what it does. DJ Pools is picking it up, and blah, 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 blah. I write a few more songs. I write a song called Hold On Me, which is like for the ladies type of thing. Released that on Valentine's Day. Then the 4 disc records.
Yeah, right.
And then the For the Culture. So I put out 7 songs. For the Culture, and one of the discs was and Overstand Me. Those are on the album. Then I got another 15, another 13 that kind of encapsulate my hip hop.